We're making stupendously delicious grilled bourbon chicken. I've now lost 7 pounds. I know I said 4 the other day and it was 4. Okay, technically 6.8. Can't kill a guy for rounding up. I'm still eating very well and I'm drinking moderately. Holy shit, man, that alcohol really packs a punch when it comes to the weight. You wouldn't know that because that's not your thing, if you know what I mean. Max prefers other things to alcohol, to, what's the word? Get f***ed up? What's the word? To relax at night, am I right?
Yes.
Wait, why do you say it all sheepish?
More of an all-day thing.
And of course you couldn't notice, but I feel better. And one of the benefits I wasn't expecting is I do not feel full all the damn time. I really don't. Should I go on or should we start cooking? Bourbon glazed chicken. Look, I'm gonna skewer it. You don't have to skewer it. But there's a reason I'm skewering it that will become obvious shortly. We're using barbecue sauce and brown sugar, and well, I should just do it. But I'm telling you, when this thing is finished, you're gonna wanna be like this. And just, that is gonna be what you're gonna wanna be doing because it's gonna be so damn good. Should we make our little sauce, Max?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We begin with maybe, a cup and a half of barbecue sauce. Anybody's will do. A generic one is absolutely fine. To that, we add the following. Big pinch of kosher salt and pepper. Of course, I like some garlic powder in here. Decent amount. I like some yellow mustard in here. For a little tang, for a little heat, I like sriracha. For a little sweet, I like dark brown sugar. And look how gorgeously crystallized it all looks. It's amazing stuff. Much more molasses flavor, much deeper flavor. Try it sometime, I think you'll like it. 2 more things.
Wait, is that not regular brown sugar?
Let's learn something. Okay, check this out. Here is the dark brown sugar we're using now. Here is the light brown sugar. Look at that. There's a difference. You get sweet with the brown sugar, of course. You get sweet with a lot of caramel in the dark brown. I wouldn't always use it, but in this case, I'm going for maximum sweet flavor in a really delicious kind of way. So I'm going for it. And it's beautiful too. See, it's all crystally and shiny. And apparently I like sparkly things. You got a real pretty mouth. Two more things. A little squeeze of avocado oil. I just like what it does in loosening the whole thing up. And then about 1/3 of a cup of bourbon. Oh yes. And then Max, we mix. Do you see the oil just sitting on top? I love that. It'll help give just a little sheen to this whole thing. Love it. Do you like my stirring style?
Oh yeah.
The spoon goes one way. I'm turning with the other hand. Nice. One quick taste. Son of a bitch. I swore. Oh, holy crap. That is insanely delicious. I could just drink that stuff. I'm gonna get out of the bowl, I'm gonna put it into a deli to make it easy when we're at the grill. So this goes in, boom. And now the chicken. I'm using chicken thighs, and we've just had a big discussion about thighs versus chicken breasts. You wanna know what's interesting? This plane is very loud. Stand by.
Somebody in the comments said it's not a Sam the Cooking Guy episode unless there's gardeners or a plane flying by.
Gardeners or planes? This chicken conversation we just had is 100% reflective of how Max and I each look at what we're doing here. Max's argument in favor of chicken breasts is that they make a prettier, photo. My argument in favor of chicken thighs is that they make a tastier thing to eat. I don't always win, but I won this time just because I showed up with this. If there had been discussion earlier, it may have been, you know, you're using chicken thighs a lot. Maybe you should pick up a chicken breast or two every now and then. And I could do that, but not today. First, we cut them up so they're gonna be perfect bites on the skewer. And then a secret. That won't be a secret once I play my hand. In fact, it's not that big of a secret. Don't get too excited. It's not like we're giving away another secret for Father's Day, which we are. We probably shouldn't put that in. Our only goal at this point is to cut these into sort of bite-size-ish pieces. And for me, those will be about an inch square or something like this. Look, the little bit of fat right now does not bother me whatsoever. If it bothers you, like it bothers my brother-in-law, Tony.
Every time you bring up fat, you bring up Uncle Tony.
Well, because I know what Uncle Tony does. And he like ruins his food by cutting every tiny little piece of fat off. So just cut these guys up and then we'll go on to step 2. Little squares like about this big, like about this big, like about this big, like about, you get it, you get it, you get it, you get it. Next up is our secret ingredient, which is thick cut smoked bacon. It's thick, trust me, it's thick. You want thick.
That's what she said.
That's what she, God, thick bacon, thick. Let's cut this and then we're skewering. So, sort of roughly the same size, because we're going to put one in between each piece of chicken. Now we skewer. And for our purposes today, I'm using, again, I just like doing that. One of these long ass skewers, which are fantastic.
What's an ass skewer?
It's a skewer, don't worry about it. So we take one piece of chicken, we skewer like this, and then we take a piece of bacon, and we skewer like this, and then we repeat. Chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon,
Chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon,
Chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon.
chicken. I don't think I need to keep saying these words, Max, do I?
Probably
I
not.
think we all understand what's happening here. So just let me continue. I'll build up our set of these, and then we'll get to grilling. And we're down in gorgeous. Oh, just wait. You think they're pretty now. Just hang on. We're not going to put sauce on yet. Just a little bit of avocado oil for when it goes on the grill. Because if you put something sweet on right away, it'll start to burn right away, and nobody wants that. So we'll flip these guys over, do the backside, and then it's grill time. And on we go. We're going to put them down. We're not really going to mess with them yet. Once I turn them, that's when they start to get the sauce. That is when. It's a good sound, I'll tell you that much. I'm on medium high. So now you're just kind of chilling and relaxing and waiting. So if you got a little flame, just move the kid next door a little bit. So it's been about, what, Max, a minute and a half or so? Let's take a look at this guy and see how he looks. See that? That makes me happy. Now everybody can start to turn over. So these guys got a little extra dark because of the flame, but that's okay. Now we can sauce. And we've got lots of sauce, so you can be generous. Sauce often.
Sauce often, sauce well.
Sauce often and sauce well. And you're going to be able to put this in the fridge for all kinds of things that you want to make. It's always great having a little extra sauce sitting around. And when you've spent a little bit of time and made one extra special, that should be the one you're grabbing for. All right, I think it's time to flip again. And it is. I think we either have a link to these wide skewers that I think really make a lot of sense. And if we don't have a link below, we'll put one. Some of those skinny ones just I can't make work. Too much stuff falls off. Oh, Max, let me tell you what's going on here. See this little bit of black, the edge? That's what you want. Oh, I'm so happy. So you're just taking your time. It's a great time for a cocktail. There's something about grilling with a cocktail in your hand that's just right. We need to do a cocktail show, Max. I'm going to a clean part of the grill. Let me just tell you something. This really delicious thing happens when bacon meets a grill and there's barbecue sauce involved. This is not to be rushed. If you rush it, you end up with burnt, gross chicken, and nobody wants that. The fact that we're using thighs is going to make it more, what's the word I'm allowed to use?
Tender?
Tender? No, you know what I want to say.
Tasty.
Moist.
No, I want to say moist, but
Moist.
everybody, that's what other word works for that?
Juicy.
Juicy.
There you go.
Juicy. It's already going to be juicy if we don't screw it up because it's thighs. But just, you want the whole thing to just come. Wait. Look at this. Do you see this? This is what you're going for. Oh, and it's dripping hot on my hand there, Max. This
Oh my God.
is what you're going for. Look how amazing they are. So take your time. Perfect. Oh my God. Perfect opportunity for a beer or a cocktail. At the grill. It's grilling. Who says you can't? I got a whole bottle of bourbon right there. I could if I wanted to, but I have not lost 6.8 pounds by guzzling bourbon at the grill during a shoot. I don't. I mean, I have before. Not guzzling. Cocktailing. It's all fine. Let's just finish this off, and then we're there.
This is an epic meal time.
It's not epic meal time. And now, oh, see? Are you kidding me? This is everything I wanted it to be. So I'm quite certain that bag that gave me crap for the way I cooked the char siu for the Chinese barbecue pork sandwich is gonna rear his ugly head and give me shit about this. I couldn't ask for anything more beautiful than that. And when they're gorgeous, beautiful, you pick them up, you take them off, and you put them down. Sup, fellas? Look at them. And Maxie, I always like to take them off and give them one final little paint. I just think it's the...
They could use a little bit of a sprucing.
It's not like they're too gorgeous already. Look at them and the smell. Honestly, and I'm getting bourbon coming up. I'm getting the sweetness. I know I'm going to get the spice from both the mustard and the sriracha when I take a bite. So, Max, please. Okay. Oh. Sorry. A little bit more in the back. And the sides. There you go. Now look at how gorgeous this kid is. Look at him. Little turn. Runway model. There you go. Beautiful. Everybody gets their skewer. Get some salad, you get a roll, you get whatever. Cornbread, make what you want. This is a fun thing to do. And here's one thing you need to know. You could absolutely cut your chicken, skewer your chicken, skewer the bacon, chicken, bacon, chicken, bacon. Get these things ready the day before, 2 days before, wrap them up really well, or an hour before. And then at showtime, a little oil, they go on, then you start basting. That's called making your life simple.
Oh God. Did you almost just stab yourself in the throat?
Oh my God. you must have. There could never be more tender, juicy chicken ever. And why, Max?
Thighs.
A, thighs, and B, the way thighs. What did that mean? A, yes, thighs, and B, I didn't cook it at a raging inferno. Holy S. Okay, that first bite, I was comfortable going like that. This one, no. Now I need a fork. But watch. There you go. Bacon and chicken. Mmm. Mmm. No idea. Max. Careful. So good. You got anything bad to say about thighs now? Bitch. No.
I don't have anything to say, period. Damn.
Nothing. So good. What did I say? I promised something magical happens when barbecue sauce and bacon meet on a grill. It's unbelievable. So good. The spice from the sriracha, the little tang of the mustard in this thing, the whole thing is tremendous. Well, we've done good work here today. And I got nothing else. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and telling your friends about us. We're getting through this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and by the way, if it's like 1933 and you're watching this, we're getting through a little thing called a pandemic that we had in 2020. Don't worry yourself about it now. Wonder what they'll be doing then. What precautions will have come from now to 2038?
Well, you said 1933, so they were
Oh, I
gearing
didn't
up
mean
for
it.
World War
I
II.
didn't mean 90. I meant 2033. Damn it. Should I
You
redo
never know.
that?
They could go in a time machine forward
yeah.
and then backward and
Yeah,
then
forget
back
it.
to the future.
Okay, I'm all messed up. I'm just gonna stand here and eat my chicken and my bacon.